Hey y'all, what's up? It's your favorite. It's your girl, Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, baby. We almost at that big 5,000. 5,000. You know. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click that bell to be notified of every time I post, because y'all know I do post frequently. All right, y'all. Say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing it, Dougie bow, our Dougie yow. Into this video, click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. The clean sweeps are up right now, baby. Go watch it, because it's definitely giving what needs to be gave. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. So reporting live, we have some sad news that Donyae is out here trying to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. And she in a whole relationship. They are 1 year down and I guess 0 more to go, because Donyae is asking for hall passes out here without Ivory knowing. So apparently, allegedly, Donyae was talking to this girl, tongue kissing her down, baby. But they didn't do anything else. It was just giving, cutesy, flirty kiss. Give me a kiss. But nothing else. I guess the girl, didn't want that big Ivory problem. Or, Donyae was just flirting with her just for the moment, but she knew that she wasn't finna really deal with the girl like that. So apparently, allegedly, as Donyae is trying to, get saved or whatever, her and Ivory broke up at the time. So maybe, how it is when you a couple, y'all get into it and it's like, I'm done with you. It's over. Hate you. Can't stand you. And then the next day it's like, but why you ain't call me though? It's given that's what happened with them, in my opinion. So the girl, I believe she's on Vanilla's show. Maybe Donyae had some free time and she wanted to be the camera girl or whatever, or do the lights, and her and the girl probably started flirting, hit it off. The girl seen, oh, that's Donyae. Everybody and their daddy ain't been with Donyae. She fine in person. Okay. Donyae kind of got like a little deep voice. She a little calm, cute little light skin or whatever, with the braids to the back or the dreads, whatever, she wants to give for the day. So I think that girl had seen that and was just like, okay, I like what I see. And apparently maybe Donyae was flirting back with her. So boom, the girl ended up letting Ivory know, hey, in my confessional, I was drinking, I was under the influence, but nothing necessarily happened as far as like me and her taking it all the way. We didn't go rated R, we just kept it PG-13, tonguing down. I could have went further, but I didn't, because I know Big Ivory, it's not anything to play with. And like the girl said, she knew they was on a break. So the girl was conscious of the fact that, hey, they were on a break, they had broke up for a minute. And in my opinion, I think it was just a thing of like, she wanted to have a little cute time and just say, oh, Ivory, your girlfriend in my face though. Your girlfriend want to be over here in my bed though. Because I guess the girl ended up getting eliminated from Vanilla's show, and she took that personal because Donyae was all in her face, and Donyae was playing like she liked her, and wanted to, keep her there or whatever. And the girl ended up getting eliminated, and Donyae knew about her, getting eliminated or whatever, and Donyae didn't tell her. So the girl was like, oh, you ain't tell me, but you kissing on me though. You kissing on me, you rubbing my back, you all over, you grabbing this dude. You want that, you need that, but you gonna allow me to get eliminated? Oh, okay, I got you. So then she exposes these messages, and everything has now just came out. Now I will say this, when she did show the message in the camera, and I can't necessarily show y'all because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, she was overly cussing. Like, we do a little cussing over here, but not too much. Like, okay, but we ain't trying to get the page taken down. But she ends up showing the message, and Donyae texts her and said, can I still be saved? She ends up texting something back, but obviously whatever she texts back, in my opinion, from context clues, is giving, you said, I'll save you. And Donyae never responded. So in that moment, she might have wanted to be saved, but then she thought about it and was like, hey, I got something good. I'm living off somebody for free. Let me go over here. I don't know if she living off Ivory for free. I just put that part in for my own benefit. So boom, I guess when everything came out, the girl got scared and she was like, ooh, let me hurry up and go to Ivory DM and tell her like, hey, listen, like, let me just explain. Let me explain. So Ivory said what was said, what happened, Looking face. She said, yo, is what happened on my mama. She was on my body. You need to get her. LOL. We ain't, though. I was drunk in that confessional, but everything else was true. Okay. Ivory said, y'all kissed at the show? Or is that, like, I'm not trying to figure it out. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. If it's old, then why bring it up now? Question mark. Like, that's odd. People tagging me in weird-ish. Like, let me know some. And I agree with Ivory. So the girl then say, now this little part I barely can read, but she said, at the show, right before we left to the airport, everybody at the, and then I can't read what else she said. So the girl ends up continuing, and she said, I already told Ivory that effing part is a lie. So Ye post the rest of the voice messages I sent. Then she goes on her story. She said, I don't care about nobody posting that. I said what I said. Basically, I think that's what she was trying to say. She said, I already admitted me and Ye didn't LOL. I found out she was lying. I was mad, so I added that little part. They still decided to air it. Oh, well, everything else was true. That's my last time saying that. Go back to the confessional and listen. Now, mind you, Ivory, wanted to know what was up, how old was this, da-da-da. And I get it, like, she want to know everything they did. Was it PG-13 or was it given rated R? The girl let it be known, like, okay, it was PG-13. But the way the girl, all these laugh faces and stuff, like, what's funny? What's the key? This is serious. You said what you said. You knew it was going to be consequences behind what you said. You knew she was going to be like, what happened? When was this? What was that? Da da da. Now the girl did end up saying in the confessional that they was on a break. Yes, but you knew well, about Ivory. Like, you knew that. And when Ivory, DM'd her, she did end up saying, like, it's your girl. I already said that we didn't do anything as far as rated R, but everything else was true. And Ivory, started asking questions because she needed to know. I think that's when her blood started boiling. She was really getting irritated. Like, okay, boom. So y'all know how when you in a relationship and, like, you figure out something, right then and there, you're not mad. You're just calculating. You're trying to calculate. You're trying to be like, okay, that's why that makes sense now. I think more around this part, she was calculating. So mind you, Ivory didn't get on live. She trying to play a P. That they listening to music, da da da. So she get on the live and she like, I'm not saying like, I'm not sad, but it is what it is. Kind of attitude. Boom. So I feel as though then it was the next day. I think it really hit her once they got to the next day as far as like who she is, her status symbol as far as like her name, her brand, who she's becoming, where she's came from, what she's done for Donyae in the back of the scenes, in front of the scenes. It's been a year. I think all that then started coming to the forefront. And she was like, oh, hell no. She got the right one. Because that's what it gave. So once I give y'all everything else, y'all going to understand. Because this is why I feel like the real crash out came into place. Because at first, like I said, she went on live. Even her talking to the girl, she kind of just asking questions. She ain't really like, girl, I need that. I want that. Come here, get in the field. Like, she not doing none of that. It's just more like, okay, she trying to understand everything. But like I said, I think the next day, it really dawned on her like, you trying to play with me. You playing with me? I did Christmas pictures with you. We did our 1 year anniversary pictures with you. You been around my child. You live with me. We live together. Is you cool? I think it was more like that, and then that's when the crash out happened. So Donyae comes back and says, let me start off by publicly apologizing for the embarrassment and disrespect that I'm putting us in. No, you're putting her in. But okay, continue. But seriously, we weren't taking it serious before? Okay, anyways. I was wrong for letting somebody get that comfortable with me, but on my heartbeat, I never in my life put my mouth on that girl. She had got eliminated and was upset about that and gotten her confessionals drunk, saying lies that never happened. It's nothing I can do or say to validate me being overly friendly, but on God, I love the person I'm with and the relationship in. Still, I'm not here to blame anyone else. I'm taking accountability. I should not have gave anybody a reason to say they had access to me truly. Okay, yeah, I'm not going for it. Okay, boom, let's talk about it. So, in my opinion, first things first, all that I'm putting us through, no, you're putting her through that. You embarrassed her. You disrespected her. So, let's not do a us. Let's not do a us. And then to some, I was wrong for letting somebody get that comfortable with me. Oh, I was being overly friendly. No, girl, let's call a spade a spade. Allegedly, you was flirting. Y'all were on a break. You were flirting. You were having your way, and you was trying to have your way, but not really be stunned with that show had going on. The girl felt some type of way about you not telling her, but you kissing all on her. You saying nothing happened, maybe not rated R, but y'all was definitely a friendly PG-13. So something definitely happened. And you making a status is not quote unquote taking accountability. Like, be for real. I feel as though, if this would have never came out, you would have never said nothing about it. You ain't never tell her about this girl or nothing like that. But now that you ain't got caught, things not going your way, you like, I know you're happy, but you're gonna dog and name her mouth through me. Hey, Bookie. Type of timing. And it's not going like that. I'm sorry. Like, it is what it is. I do think Ivory's gonna take you back, but, you did do a lot. So, let's go to the crash out that Ivory did. So Ivory starts out with, who want it, come pick it up right now. That's all Donyae stuff. She said, free me. I crashed out bad. The police behind me. She ends up saying, finna give y'all the rundown she thought on the homies. Mistakes are made. Lessons are learned. I'm young and living day by day. I understand I'm coming full throttle and not looking back. I lost it all, fool, over a nobody. I'll be back. Now, nobody's clear on who Ivory crashed out on. Girl, she could have crashed out on somebody who said, can I give you your change in quarters? And she could have said, bitch, like, it could have been it could have been anything. It could have been anything, And I mean, whoever she crashed out on, her finger was bleeding. So obviously she was hitting them for old, new, and beyond. She's sick of this, and she just ended up getting them. But Donyae said that because I'm tired of putting in this stuff. I'm gonna just tell y'all what they said. Ivory not in there because of her. I'm like, well, you put her through these emotions, so obviously the emotions is because of you. If she didn't have all this emotional stuff going on, she probably wouldn't have crashed out on whoever she crashed out on. And she said she ended up crashing out bad. Like I told y'all before, her finger was bleeding. So, and her hand was shaking down, shaking down. So, obviously, whoever she put the paws on, they had bad luck that day because they didn't know what was going on, and they could have took a rain check, okay, for you to be in a better mood. So obviously she went to jail. Her sister ends up coming out, basically defending her and letting it be known, as long as she got birth in her body, she gonna make sure her sister's straight. And she also ended up coming out just saying she told Ivory not to be posting her business on here because it's a lot of people that want to see Ivory fail. I don't know about that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people want to see Ivory win. But, I mean, as much as people want to see people win, a lot of people, do prey on people's downfalls. But I will say this, Donyae is not a downfall for Ivory. What is a Donyae? Okay, this her girlfriend, whatever, but she'll have another one. She a pretty girl. She ain't no ugly girl, so I don't necessarily, people try to tell her that Donyae was a 3 or 4. Donyae was getting around. People was trying to, caution her about Donyae's past, and, she still went with Donyae, which is fine. She's a grown woman. She makes her own decisions. But I do believe it's more people want to make sure she's okay. And also, too, when you build a following online, they become your family. Of course, she feels as though she wants to talk to us about it because she has promoted their relationship, and their relationship was obviously a relationship that we felt as though we were a part of as well. So, yeah, of course she feels as though she wants to explain, vent, and everything else like that. Like, why would she not? She's vented, talked about less, so why would she not tell us about this? And I don't think it's like people, like, I mean, maybe like the breeze of the world and stuff like that are judging her. They like, ha, that's what you get, loser. But honestly, like, her core people that's been riding with her, like, once again, what's a Donyae? Ivory been doing her thing. If anything, she just need to focus on the path that she moving towards more so than a Donyae. Donyae, we just seen Donyae in a relationship with Ivory. We haven't seen Donyae do anything else but that. We've seen Ivory do merch. We've seen her go on 2 different networks. We've seen her go to shows back to back to back. I've seen Donyae do nothing but just be in the background. Now, a person that probably does want to see Ivory fall is Joyce. Joyce is very funny. So, Joyce said, Ivory, trouble in paradise, question mark. It was funny when it was me. Donyae, you can come home now, Poppy. Mwah. And also, Renee Tritt ends up coming out telling Joyce to back up because she want her Donyae. I'm like, girl, y'all is dragging it for real. Like, be so serious with yourselves. But, honestly, Ivory's a troll. Joyce is a troll. They doing their job. That's what they supposed to do. You know, they supposed to come out and comment. They supposed to come out and say, ha, 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 that's what you get. That's normal. So, even with that, I don't take that as, like, them shading her or anything like that because Ivory would do the same thing. Like, baby boo, baby please. Like, Ivory would be the main one, like, ha, ha, ha. And like Joyce said, when it was her, it was funny. So, when it's you, it's funny. Like, you know, eye for eye. Got that eye. Got that eye. So, yeah, that's really all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all hurt? Are y'all sad? Or y'all happy y'all girl is free? Now, personally, in my opinion, I don't think that Ivory is leaving Donyae. I do believe that they're going to work it out. She might, you know, have her head on a swivel, and she might be more guarded with Donyae, you know, like, let me see that phone. Let me see what you got going on in that phone, though. She might be more like that, you know, her trust might be broken, but that just all comes with the cattle. So, yeah, that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye, babes.